Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anything DevOps. The theme of today's short video is DevOps for OSS. So, if you have an OSS project and you're building a piece of software, what you really want to concentrate on is adding functionality, features to the software, adding your creativity to that, and addressing the needs it's supposed to do instead of managing how it is getting built and deployed to the platform of your choice. Now, if your app or your software needs to be built across different platforms, say Linux, Mac, and Windows, what you have available in the market today is the need to use multiple tools because not one single tool exists which supports building your software all for Linux, Mac, and Windows. You need to use Travis CI for your Mac or iOS needs, or say Circle CI for Linux, or any of those numerous CI tools or CD tools available in the market. Uh, Now, once you do that, you have to obviously manage these pipelines across these different CI tools. And there is cost involved for the maintenance of the tools as well as to bring in concurrency or productivity for your OSS project. So again, taking you away from the core need of why you're doing that project to more of maintaining and managing that project. Now that changes with Azure pipelines. What I'm going to show you now to you is GitHub integration with Azure pipelines. This was released in early September, so few weeks back. And this is a pipeline which is available for all your platform needs. So if, whether you want to build on Mac, OS, Mac, iOS, Linux, that is available for you. So hosted on cloud, you can bring in your own machine as well, um, and deploy it to the cloud you need or the platform you need. So let's get started with the demo. I'm logged in my GitHub account, and if I browse to the marketplace is where I'll find the extension. Let's go directly here. So Azure Pipelines is available. It's also available in the category continuous integration. So if you search for it, you'll be able to find it. Now what you have here is hosted pipeline for Linux, Mac OS, and Windows with 10 free parallel jobs, which means you can build for Windows, Mac, and Linux in parallel and gain concurrency or gain parallelism and increase your productivity. It's free for all your public projects, as well as there's one free parallel job for private repositories as well. For your public projects, there are unlimited minutes available, and for your private repository, there's 1800 minutes per month. If you want to add parallel jobs, like more parallel jobs, you can buy that with $40 per parallel job. Now let's go ahead and set it up. You can install the extension. In my case, that's already installed. So this is already available. Now to go ahead and use it, what I'm doing is configuring access. So I can either go to the repository and select that, or select the repository that I want to set it up for. So let's do it for a Golang as well as the Java app. So let's do that. Now when I save this, what it will do is it will take you to Azure DevOps or Azure Pipelines. If you have on an organization account already set up, it'll show that based on your login credential. If that's not available, you can go ahead and create a new project, sorry, a new organization or a new account, and also set up a new project. So in this case, I'm gonna just set up a new project, and Let's call it Java app from GitHub. Now, what you'll see it's doing in the background is it's creating a organization if I had selected that, plus it's creating this project and setting the wiring. So it's reading your code and setting the required wirings as well. You'll be based on the code available in your repo, it will analyze that and also show you what template you can get started with. So it should be there any minute now. Okay, so I'm selecting this Java app. Like I said, it's analyzing the repository and will set up, give a template. It's given a Gradle one for me. Now what you'll see is it created a Azure pipelines.yaml with all the tasks here. So I will save and run. Let me actually add it to another branch here. Now, when I will go back to GitHub and go to this repository, what you'll see is a pull request here. Yes, that's right. So this is the pull request that got created. And if I go and see what's the files changed, it's gone ahead and added. This is the file that we exactly saw in Azure DevOps. So it set up this CI as well. Right now, it's waiting for a job agent, which is got just now. Um, and if I go to the summary, you'll see it's initialized it's just getting the resources. It will then do some runs and the build will be available. I can see the details of the commit here, who committed it. There we also integrate with the checks API. So sitting right in GitHub, I know the status of my project um, for this app and the commit history and details like that as well. To summarize, go to the GitHub marketplace and look at the Azure Pipelines extension. Install it, try it for free for your OSS project or for your public private repository project as well. And reach out to me and share feedback. You can reach me at Divya Vaishnavi on the Twitter handle I mentioned here. Thank you so much. Have a good evening and a good day.